Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports, and today we're going to talk about COVID-19, supply and logistics problems, and it seems like things just keep getting worse. But before we get going, if you've been coming onto the channel and you like the content, please like and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell. So as I did in previous videos, I'm going to read a little bit of the information so I don't get the information wrong as I'm giving it to you. So in a previous video, I talked about how the Malaysian government had told Shimano to shut down. And prior to that shutdown, which was, I think, in like June 14th or something, I forgot from the previous video, but they were operating at a 60% capacity. Then they were told to shut down, and then they didn't know after June 15th what was going to happen, what the Malaysian government was going to say. And you might also recall that there were 8,000 cases. They wanted to bring it down to 4,000, but they were reporting upwards of 5,000 per day. So that's why the Malaysian government wanted to take action. So now what's happening is, after the 15th, which was that unknown time frame, or what was going to happen after the 15th, the Malaysian government has now made, not just Shimano, but anything else that's their businesses, they've made them shut down until June 28th. So if you can think about any type of manufacturing, assembly line, or anything like that, when you shut something down like that, how much effort is it going to take to get it back up to speed, if you will, and all that loss of productivity for, in this case, a couple of weeks. Today's now June the 17th. So what things are affected there? So it's components that are 105 and SLX, I should say, below these components, this component level, pedals and wheels. And you know, for roadies, we all know that Dura-Ace, Ultegra, and 105 are basically the top three groups. They're 11 speed, although there's rumor that the new Dura-Ace will be 12 speed, but 11 speed for Dura-Ace, Ultegra, and 105. Below 105, you have Tiagra, that is still 10 speed. You have Sora, which is 9 speed, and Claris, which is 8 speed. And so these groups, Tiagra, Sora, Claris, these are on a lot of entry-level bikes, you know, $600 bikes, $800 bikes, and that's a good way to get to the price point. They're not up to the 11-speed drivetrains, but they're functional. They're more than adequate if someone is just, you know, trying to get some fitness and maybe riding with their kids. I sell a lot of bikes for folks like that. So that is a huge market as well. If you think about kind of a pyramid, not a pyramid scheme, but kind of a pyramid, you have a lot more groups and a lot more bikes in this category than you do in these categories, right? So this, anything below 105, that is a huge market segment. So, and anything below SLX. So things like Tourney, and there's a couple other groups that are, you know, way below the SLX brand component level, and these end up on same thing, $500-$600 mountain bikes. So that's going to impact that very much. Let me see what else I can catch off of this email. It also said that in addition to this, we have seen closures and or severe restrictions in some ports in China. These closures will directly impact some chains as well as laser helmets. So we've got chains, laser helmets. You know, this is, it's arguable that you could probably go with a worn chain, but you can't build a bike without a chain. So you need those chains. And of course, laser helmets, they're made in China. But by the way, they test very, very well on the Virginia Tech independent studies as far as helmet safety. They test very, very well. So I sell a lot of laser helmets here. And one more little factoid, Laser helmets, they are the oldest helmet company in the world, and they're from Belgium. So, Belgium people are crazy about cycling, and of course, they were, that particular company, Laser Helmets, is the oldest bicycle helmet company in the world. Anyway, so this is, again, another indication and another slowdown in production, or in this case, a ceasing of production in Malaysia. And then, of course, you got to get the stuff off to a port, and you got to ship it from there back to the U.S. And then in the U.S., you got to offload it, and, just one thing after another. It's a chain of events, pardon the pun, that are causing these huge delays. So just a quick video dated as of June 17th today. Malaysian plant will be closed until at least June 28th. They don't know what's going to happen after that. And that affects group sets below 105 in SLX. And that includes wheels, pedals, and a few other things. So that's your update for today. Thank you for tuning in. If you found the information useful, please subscribe to the channel and please tell your friends. All right. Thank you so much, and we will see you up the road.